What's up guys, and welcome to another one of our videos. This is our pro user guide for the Apple AirPods. Now what this video is we're going to go over some of the common issues and problems that you may have with your Apple AirPods, and we're going to show you exactly how to fix those issues in case you ever run into any of these problems. So if you enjoyed the video guys, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, and also check out some of the other videos we've done on the Apple AirPods. And also don't forget to share your thoughts, comments, and any questions you may have about the AirPods in the comment section down below. Let's get started with the video. Now, a common issue that can happen with the Apple AirPods is the AirPods may experience some static playing back music and listening to audio through the AirPods themselves. Now, the AirPods themselves have about 100-foot distance from the source, so that's pretty good. But if you're getting any kind of static, if you're playing from a computer or a tablet and maybe even your phone, you have to make sure that you're within that distance range and that there's nothing kind of interfering between your AirPods and that particular device that's feeding you the music. Now, one of the things that can cause a lot of static feedback that we found is that the AirPods are susceptible because of the chip that's inside. That W1 chip is susceptible to Wi-Fi interference. So if you're having a lot of static issues playing back in your Apple AirPods, one of the suggestions that we would make is to turn off the Wi-Fi on the device that you're playing the AirPods on. So if you're playing it from your phone and you're getting some static, go into the settings of your iPhone, shut that Wi-Fi off, and try playing it again and see if that static helps. Make sure that the device again is close to you. Do the same for any tablets that you may have as well that can have the Wi-Fi turned off. Turn that Wi-Fi off and see if that Wi-Fi interference that has been shut off can prevent any kind of static interference that you're experiencing with the AirPods. An issue that you can have sometimes when you're playing music through the Apple AirPods is the music will start and stop erratically. So one of the things that can cause this is the automatic ear detection option that's on your Apple AirPods themselves. You can try turning that off and on, and sometimes that helps to reset and helps prevent that erratic start and stop. One of the ways you can get to that easily is just by going into your settings option on the iPhone. Then you're going to head into your Bluetooth, find your AirPods, you hit this little eye next to its connected status, and then you have the automatic ear detection here. So you're just going to shut those off and then turn it back on and see if that helps with the erratic pausing and stopping of the audio. So another thing that can happen is, because these things are in your ears, earwax can sometimes get into the sensor of the AirPods themselves. And if earwax develops into the sensor of the AirPods, it's going to believe that the AirPod is either in your ear, and then if the wax kind of moves or jostles to the side, then it's going to believe that it's out of your ear, and that can cause the pausing and stopping of the audio playback. So make sure these things are as clean as possible. That will help with making sure that the audio plays continuously the way it's supposed to. Now, if none of those work, the resetting of the AirPods usually again fixes any kind of issues that you may have. And we made a video earlier about how to reset your AirPods, and refer to that down in the comment section. We're going to link it below this particular video. Now, what do you do when your AirPods just won't connect to your iPhone? One of the first things you want to make sure is go into your settings and make sure that your Bluetooth is turned on. These are Bluetooth devices, so it needs to be able to communicate with your phone in some way, shape, or form. Making sure that the Bluetooth is on will make sure that the device can see each other, talk to each other, and connect properly. Now, if your Bluetooth is on and you're still having trouble connecting, one of the other things that you can do is try toggling your airplane mode on and off. And what this does is really just kind of resets all the settings on the phone. It kind of shuts everything down, and toggling it back on turns everything back on, kind of doing a soft reset of all the device settings, the Bluetooth, the Wi-Fi, all of those things, so it can then try to detect your AirPods as much as possible. Another option is just by resetting your phone, and resetting the iPhone itself can help to mitigate some of these issues. Now, if none of that actually actually works, then again, resetting your AirPods by holding this back button can help to fix that issue. And again, I'll link down below a video that we did on how to get your AirPods reset. Resetting usually fixes a lot of the issues that you'll run across with the Apple AirPods. Another issue that a couple of people can run across is that the AirPods just don't seem to be charging. If the case itself isn't charging, one of the things you can check is the lightning port itself. We carry these things in our pockets, in our bags, and sometimes lint and other things can get into the lightning connection port here because there's nothing blocking it. A can of compressed air or something really soft can be wiped in to kind of clear out any kind of lint or any kind of obstructions that can be causing the lightning cable to make a full attachment in order for the device to charge. If the AirPods themselves aren't charging, if you look at the bottom of the case itself, there are connectors at the bottom where the AirPods kind of snap into place, and those things need to make a connection as well. If they're not connected in fully, then the AirPods won't charge. So you want to make sure that there's nothing obstructing down in the actual case itself and be causing the AirPods from making a full connection and causing them not to charge. So those are a couple of things you can check to make sure your AirPods charge the way they're supposed to. And all around general maintenance on the AirPods themselves, just make sure you keep your case clean, make sure you keep your lightning port clean, and make sure you keep your AirPods themselves clean. That should really prevent any kind of problems that you're going to have with the Apple AirPods. It's a really great device, compatible with the Apple phones. It works really well. A lot of people love this device itself. The audio quality is great. Battery life is not so great, but the case itself charges the AirPods as they sit inside, so that definitely does help. We hope you guys can get a lot from this video. If you run into any kind of issues that we didn't mention in the video, please go ahead and list them down below in the comment section, and we'll try to answer any and all questions that you guys present. If you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and also hit that subscribe button down below. It does definitely help the channel out. Share your thoughts, comments, and questions in the comment section down below while you're at it. Also hit that like button and thumbs up. And thank you so much for checking out the video, and until next time, peace out.